Hello everybody and welcome to the quick walkthrough for Tristan and the Cuddly Defenders Out of the Attic Book 2. Okay, going to warn you, we're going to be looking at the pages of the latest comic book. This is the proof order right in front of me here, so if you want to know what's going to happen, all I can say is spoilers ahead. Okay, here we go. This is the cover. This cover is by Josh Lyman. It's Into Strange Lands, and we see Tristan there falling into a vortex with the blue screen shaman down there. So here's the cover. Here's the first page. There we go. There, basically, we're basically printing the content details on the inside cover page, which makes for much better pagination. But then we start off Into Strange Lands, which is by myself and the artist by Dan Noakes. And to say here, I'm going to warn you now, if we pass any previews you've already seen on the website or online at theteddybeartales.com, there are going to be spoilers. So, as we go there, let's begin again. Also, here we go. Here we're going to the first Forest Scout story here. The art is by Scott Malarkey and Keir Kanika-Lyles. As you can see, it's rather fun stuff going on here. We're going a little bit more funny with these guys here, and we're going to do a big time heroes thing. So here they are, Forest and Scout. That'll be big time heroes. As with a lot of the Teddy Bear Tales stories, we go from comic book storytelling to narrative prose storytelling. This is the Forest and Scout story, The Hunt to the Red November, is of no different. And we go there, and then we go on to the next page here, which is the next story of A Long Tall Tale. The story by Gina Davis and the art by Veronica Smith. These are both new creative talents to the comic book. With Veronica doing art duties here, and Gina writing a very nice story about Fernando, and actually how Fernando and Wilma first meet. And there's Fernando just there. And we zoom out here so you can see the double page spread. And then we got there we go. We got Fernando's hijinks meeting Wilma for the first time. And basically here we've got some more action in this story. We understand why Fernando actually likes the colour yellow, and then basically we move into the end here, which I'm going to try to cover up for you so you don't get any spoilers. Okay, heading for the second to last story in the comic book. It's The Menace of Mechanor by Dan Noakes, written and drawn by him. If you didn't know already, this is the story of Wilma, Fernando, and a new character called Olaf, who are trying to stop Mechanor from destroying the peaceful village of Second Chances. Here we go. There is Fernando changed into his full line form, and there is Olaf. Basically, it's their story here, but again, I'm going to do my best to cover the last page so I don't have any huge spoilers here, and do some really crazy type navigation here so you don't actually see what's really going on. Then we end up with A Helping Hand, which is the one-shot stories that have basically been appearing. This is by a character called Artie, who was created by Jim Madison. The story is by Nick Davis, which is me, and the art again is by Keir Kanika-Lyles. And basically we're following the story of Artie as he's trying to protect his children's box of treasure from an unseen assailant. I'm trying not to show too much of the bottom of the page. I'll give away the story there, but that is Supertramp you see there, who is saving Artie from a long fall. Anyhow, here we go. Here we're into the last few pages of the book. This is a 32-page comic book. Last couple of pages are basically poster art, a little advert there about the Cuddly Defenders, because as you know, you can get them as Cuddly toys. If you go to the cuddlydefendertoys.com, you can pick up your own Cuddly Tristan to keep you safe from the monsters under the bed. Nice piece of poster art there. Another piece of poster art there, which is The Helping Hand, Along the Night, featuring Artie. A little advert talking about Cuddly Defenders number 3, Out of the Attic. Yes, that means Out of the Attic 3 will be coming, and we're planning it for the first quarter 2016, if we can make it happen. And the list of thank yous of all the people that basically took part in this Kickstarter. And of course, we finished with the back cover, which is Geico Printing, the guys who do our work for us. It's a fantastic comic book. The cover is really nice and thick. Looks really good. Pages got a nice feel to them too. There we go, guys. So there's both comic books side by side. I've got a bit of a light flash there, see if that makes it any better. There we go. And we have Tristan Out of the Attic 1 and Tristan Out of the Attic number 2. Just a quick side note, Out of the Attic number 1 has been reprinted with actually the correct pagination now. So if you got those first books from the Kickstarter, you now have a collector's edition. So now basically it runs correct pagination as how it was presented in the print file. So here we go. I'm just going to quick flick through because I'm sure you read the book. But basically the pages drop out. We have the one-page reveals and everything's running how it's supposed to be. And it looks like a real nice book. To make that happen, the book has actually jumped out to 28 pages. So there you go. Thank you for this quick video walkthrough. I am sure you've attempted to keep up with my babbling. Please check out the books. You can buy them online at thecuddlydefenders.com. We're planning to release December 21st. So once they're all out there, you can pick up the book and read some great adventures. Help some indie artists out, and basically we find out how Tristan the teddy bear defeats the Bogeyman, because the Battle of Bedtime is now on. Later.